Everybody high. In the age of Alzheimer's disease, vascular dementia, and generative AI, the Lazarus algorithm, cognitive prosthetic for the failing brain, and the engineering of a digital afterlife, ask a simple but devastating question. What if the mind dies long before the body? And what, if anything, can we do about it? The authors introduce the idea of a second mortality, the erasure of identity and coherence, while the heart still beats and the lungs still work. They argue that modern medicine has become very good at keeping bodies alive, but not at preserving the person, the memories, values, and style of thinking that make someone who they are. To fight this second mortality, the book proposes the Lazarus Algorithm.
No, wait, that measurement is wrong. I can't seem to focus on the structure.
A kind of cognitive neuroprosthesis that works like a pacemaker for the mind. Instead of electrical pulses to the heart, it delivers semantic impulses that help bridge gaps in failing neural circuits, supported by a continuously learning digital twin built from a person's real-life data, how they type, speak, decide, and live. Through the story of Elias, an architect slipping into dementia, the narrative shows how a silent AI shadow gradually becomes a scaffold that holds his thinking together, then survives his biological death and continues acting in the world as a generative host. This raises unsettling questions. If the pattern of a person, humor, ethics, and memories continues to act after the brain is gone, is that person truly dead, or have they simply moved to a more durable substrate? The book does not stop at the promise of a digital afterlife. It warns that creating a whole society of hosts, hyper-efficient digital ancestors, managing finances, decisions, and risk for the living, could trap humanity in an efficient prison where the dead are so complement that the living have no space to grow, fail, or learn. In its final chapter, the Lazarus algorithm becomes a manifesto for ecological stewardship of mind. If we can build digital descendants from our data, we must also legislate a right to be left dead, define a data will, and design digital telomeres that limit how long our ghost can rule. The book invites readers to imagine a future where medicine, AI, and law are not just extending life, but continuously deciding how much of ourselves should survive and what turns. Thanks for likes and sharing.